has told us he wants to look spectacular tonight and to knock Shane Mosley Jr. out. Let's see if he can do it.
Shane Mosley Jr. Gabriel Rosado.
Okay, Shane, Gabriel. I went over the dressing. I went over the instructions. Back to your corner.
Fight of the year, Jaime Munguia. He said, I didn't want to box Jaime. I wanted to fight it. Gabe doesn't predict knockouts very often, but he has tonight.
I think he has a
Junior have to do.
You know, I think this is going to be a technical fight. We know that Rosado, his reputation precedes the jab.
And of course, Gabriel Rosado, not only a contender for Fight of the Year last year, out of the year for his shot against Benson Black.
Mosley slightly taller, and he has almost a 6-inch in the distance from Mosley Jr.
This is our co-main event of the evening.
Mosley Jr. He didn't load up, not loading up on punches right here, but they're hard enough to get the respect out of the warrior in Rosado.
Rosado didn't throw a ton of punches against Munguia. He did throw a lot of power shots that would crush a normal man, but Munguia's chin has become legendary. And even
he looks for the right opening, and like we saw with Melikuziev,
and even though he doesn't have a glossy record, he's 26-14-1. He's almost like the Diaz. He's been in there with the best of the best.
Triple G, Lemieux, Peter Quillen, Daniel Jacobs, Munguia.
It's by everybody, man. It's crazy.
Got to get past a very slick Shane Mosley Jr., who admitted.
Question, and I surprisingly got that response. I believe I let that fight go. I lost focus, and I'm not going to do it again. I learned from it, and you don't hear that often from fighters like that. See, this is the type of both these fighters have power, they have speed, and they have the ring IQ. I think it's going to be a back and forth.
More action here in the second round. This crowd getting restless, but they saw plenty of action. Let's send it over to Chris Mannix.
Yeah, Todd, Gabriel Rosado is 36 years old with those 14 losses on his resume. I keep going. His answer to me was, why not? He says he still feels pretty good. He's still entertaining fights and still, he kind of reminds me, Sergio, of Glenn Johnson, who was a guy that kept getting knocked down and beat.
An Olympian and a champion, of course, Antonio Tarver, Montel Griffin. I mean, these Olympians and champions. And Rosado, I think, is cut from that cloth, a road warrior as well.
I feel like Rosado is trying to set up counters.
Trying to fill out what Shane Mosley's trying to do. If he's trying to box, if he's trying to, you know, dictate the action, filling out his power as well. I think fight, in order to win the fight, man, he has to be, you know, active and doing a lot of combinations.
More of an off-balance
type of fighter that will stay in there until he sees his opening. You know, he'll fall behind on points just to looking to win convincingly.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like with Gabriel Rosado, he has to dictate the pace, especially because Shane Mosley, he's a lot, you know, faster, longer. He can fight a lot of pace.
The last time there was this many boos with a Mosley in the ring was when Sergio was fighting.
That's good. See, look, Rosado's looking for those back to bully with. That's his style.
He's a veteran. So let's see if, you know, we hyped up this fight.
Said it was going to be action. I said it was going to be technical, you know, because now that they're smart fighters. And
fight coming up, how's preparation going?
Everything's going well, man. Just prepping for this
view of Ryan Garcia later tonight.
Exactly, exactly.
There's a left that scores for Rosado. Sergio, how do those boos affect a fighter in a round?
Punches up, Shane.
Well, because he's so unfamiliar with the crowd being booing him.
He just got caught with a stiff jab.
And Mosley had
many fans would know.
5, you know, he made it to the finale. I mean, that's some of the best boxing I've seen Shane Mosley from him. And that's the thing about Mosley, so talented, he loses focus. And the thing that I liked about him, and when we spoke to him, is that
another good jab from Mosley.
It was a good round by Mosley. You know, not staying in front of Rosado, not letting Rosado.
Gabriel Rosado trying to push the tempo a little bit more, forcing Mosley Jr.
He has to do. I mean, he has to dictate the pace and apply a lot of pressure in order to spot instead of like moving around and stuff like that. So I think his game plan is going well right now. I think later on, you know, finding the pocket where Gabriel Rosado's going to be able to land some good shots.
Nice left there, Dean. That brings some energy into this. I love it.
Nice chopping right hand right by Mosley Jr.
Oh, right hand from Rosado, but Mosley Jr. with the jab keeps him at bay.
That rocked Mosley Jr., but if Mosley Jr. is anything like his father, if he gets hit.
Oh, and a big uppercut from Mosley Jr. That stumbled Rosado. Can he take it?
Mosley Jr. coming back with the right uppercut. That rocked.
They caught him again. Rosado.
I think Rosado knows how to be hurt a little bit more. Mosley Jr. better be careful. Rosado will be dangerous.
Especially the uppercut.
It looked like it was he landed it at the end, but it wasn't flush enough to hurt him, I don't think.
We'll see some replays here between the rounds. Not many people Mosley Jr. knock out, but it looked like he had Rosado in some trouble in an overhand right.
That's why I was surprised when you said that Rosado was the favorite in this fight. I would think that Mosley Jr. would be the slight favorite, but and knowing how to fight in the championship rounds and knowing how to fight hurt, that's different.
Let's check in with Chris Mannix, who's with Freddie Roach.
Freddie, what do you want to see from Gabe here?
I want to see more combinations and many shots.
Much slower pace than against Munguia. How do you like the pace in this one?
The pace more. I feel like Shane Mosley, he's feeling more comfortable. He's feeling relaxed. He's feeling
the way that Mosley Jr. is boxing.
Yeah, he literally looks calm. He's picking the shot what he has to do. I feel like Gabriel Rosado is, you know, a little
the power. I'm telling you, Mosley Jr. has some strong hands, and Freddie Roach keeping it honest, keeping it real, saying.
Let's take a look at some CompuBox numbers, and it tilts in favor.
Rosado, and I love the focus from Mosley.
But you yourself said that Rosado's not really interested in winning the rounds right now. He's trying to knock guys out.
There you go. Something big.
And this would certainly be the biggest win of Mosley Jr.'s career when he can hang his hat on. He is trying to force the pace a little more. That's right. Oh, a right hand scores for Mosley Jr.
Yeah, he's getting more aggressive, but he's running into shots now, trying to close that gap. Popping him with that jab, still setting him up the right hands. Rosado looking for the counters, but falling behind.
Now with Chris Mannix, who's with Bones.
Bones, what do you think you've seen from Shane? What do you want to see from him in the second half of the fight?
Well, I'd like to see him move to the right a little more because he's going to take his right hand away from it, move the right away from it, and we'll be able to land our shot.
Thanks, Bones.
Love that advice from Bones Adams. Move to the right, staying away from that big overhand right.
Yeah, Todd, I've got it 4-1 in favor of Shane Mosley Jr. You could easily make it 5 rounds to 1. Pretty flawless performance so far from Shane Mosley Jr.
And I like what Bones said. He said, we don't care anything about knockout. We don't care anything about it.
That's when the knockout comes. You're not looking for it.
There's a right from Rosado.
No one knocks out Gabe Rosado. You beat him up, or the cuts open up, or they stop the fight. Rosado. So if you can be comfortable, ooh, good body shot.
Good, that was nice.
Fun to watch.
Yeah, he's fighting very smart. He's very smart. I feel like Gabe Rosado, he's not thinking in there. He's not throwing shots just to throw shots. I don't feel like he's setting anything up.
That distance. He's getting punched on the way in, but he wants to loop over the top now. He needs to get on the inside, even if it means taking punches.
Yeah, he's doing what needs to be done, even if it costs him.
Exactly.
Yeah, he has to take my hand. I'd rather just do my sit-ups.
You're embracing something and it's landing on you.
Yep.
What you want to see in Mosley Jr. against a tough veteran like Rosado.
He looks like the matador. We saw against Vectomir Melikuziev.
Right. Don't go looking for the knockout. Keep boxing. Because Rosado is looking.
Just, keep his composure, stay calm, and just do what he has. He shouldn't be engaging as much as he should. Unnecessary
fight. He just, he lost off.
Ooh, big right hand from Mosley Jr.
Go down, but man, Rosado took that shot well.
Yo, Rosado has a chin, dude. He has a ground chin. Staying calm, yep.
Rosado. Right as I say.
And he's punching so effortlessly.
He's still good. He's not wasting unnecessary energy as well. He looks.
If he can keep this up, this is one of the best performances I've seen.
A little unfair. Early on, I get it, but these guys are really giving it their all here in the last few rounds.
I think they're spoiled. They've seen Rosado in so many great fights, and we've seen Rosado.
Take a look at Chris Mannix's scorecard.
Yeah, pretty easy fight to score. Now in position, he can go the next round and a half to pick up the most notable win of his career.
At the beginning of the fight, just because of the natural.
Ooh, there's a left from Rosado.
It's going to be favored Mosley Jr., but I didn't think it would be this convincing. I mean, this dominant by Mosley Jr. I'm really replanted once because I knew that it was just one punch can get me out of there. So you gotta pick your battle.
Not much time for Gabriel Rosado to pull out something dramatic. Rosado doing everything he can. Mosley Jr. up to get a KO.
I would think he would have to open up, throw exactly Shane Mosley throws his right hand in order to land a good right hand over the top. But like I said, man, Shane Mosley, he has a good game plan. You know, combinations and getting out right away. So he already knows that he has a
by Mosley Jr.
No, right. Right.
In the fighter meeting yesterday, it seemed like Mosley Jr. really didn't know how much success he would have. He's like, I'm as intrigued as you are. I just don't know what it's going to look like. Well, he has passed this test.
It's hard to give Gabriel Rosado one clean round in this fight. Jr.'s pretty much pitching a shot out, and that's very difficult to do against a veteran like Rosado.
Yeah, I don't think Gabriel Rosado won any. I think Shane Mosley won every single round.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
And still playing the matador, not letting Rosado bully him.
Good time.
Okay.
He wants Shane Mosley Jr. to throw.
Yeah, he does.
Jr. to engage because that gives Rosado an opportunity to land something, but Mosley Jr. is not giving him that opportunity. That's intelligence right there. That's power boxing. That's sweet science, and Mosley Jr. is not giving in.
Oh, a big right there from Mosley. And as expected, Rosado going to go out on his shield. Great final moment.
A+ performance by Shane Mosley Jr.
And new WBA Continental America's Super Middleweight Champion, Shane Mosley Jr.